sandwich and soup kind of theme today. Good morning and welcome to What I Eat in a Day. We're gonna do no gluten, no dairy, and we're cooking from home all day. So I'm gonna show you all the different ideas of what I eat, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And I'm gonna have a sweet treat too. So come along with me today as I show you what I eat today. Sometimes I'm hungry as soon as I wake up, and sometimes I don't wanna eat until like noon, 2 p.m. But today I'm starving. So I'm gonna show you kind of what I have as a snack before I eat breakfast, because it's gonna be a food-filled day. Actually, yesterday we made some homemade banana bread. So our bananas were getting really mushy, and instead of throwing them away, we mushed them up even more, made oat flour out of this big bag of oatmeal that we have, and you also add an egg. It comes out with this really delicious, dense banana bread, and we love it. I'm gonna put peanut butter and syrup all over it. I'll show you. Shall we taste test? Are you more of a spoon person or a fork person? Because Temo eats everything with a spoon, but I prefer a fork for everything. But they're all in this dishwasher, so here we go. Now I can actually clock in and get started for work. Let's go. My last bite.
Can I have it?
To my love. Yes, please.
That's so good, bro.
Thank you. You like the peanut butter banana?
Yeah, that's a great addition. Nice.
Thanks, babe. Welcome back to the kitchen. I am hungry again, so we are going to make a second meal of the day. Look at these flowers Temo got me. Isn't he just the cutest boy ever to exist in the whole world?
But not this.
Look at, we match the flowers. Look at those flowers. Okay, so I am feeling much more savory this time. So we are going with my version of a sandwich because, again, no cheese and no bread. So we're going to start with a rice cake. I'm hungry, but I'm not like a full rice cake hungry, so I'm gonna eat half. Half a rice cake. I'm making at home Thousand Island. I do this all the time because it's super easy and I prefer it over plain mayonnaise. But it's still dairy-free. So it's got more flavor, but it's a nice dairy-free dressing option. So we're gonna start with a little bit of mayonnaise. I measure with my heart. Actually, we're gonna do more than that. Gotta shake it up. A little bit of ketchup. I do less mustard than ketchup. Just, whew. Okay. And a little bit of pickle juice. Boom. Thousand Island. I'm gonna spread this on my rice cake. Boom. That's obviously a lot, but I'm gonna use it as a dip. I like little bell peppers. I'm gonna dip this in 1,000. I've got my scale. Put my plate on it. And I only want 2 ounces of turkey. So that's already 1 ounce. 2. Okay, piled a little high. Exactly 1 serving, which is 2 ounces, 56 grams, 70 calories, 4 carbs, and 9 grams of protein. Turkey's really good for you. This is Temo's favorite part. I put pickles on it. You love pickles, huh?
No.
And that's gonna be my second meal of the day, pre-lunch snack. I had really been missing sandwiches, and I feel like the rice cake is a good alternative to gluten-free bread because that can get like really crumbly and expensive, and rice cakes are really cheap and they have a lot of different flavors of them. This one is just like a lightly salted rice cake, so it's really neutral, and to me it tastes really good with the sandwich meat on it. So I'm gonna try different types of sandwiches coming up, but this is my sandwich for today. All right, let's try a bell pepper in 1,000 first. Tastes just like Thousand Island. Do a good job. I need to like make a big batch of this and bottle it up so that I always have it. I really like Thousand Island. Now let's take a bite of my sandwich, my open face sandwich. Really good. I really liked it. Let me know what y'all think. You should try it. Just so everyone knows, I didn't eat that whole pile of dressing. I will save that for later. I was just thinking about what I was gonna have for lunch and made me think about dinner, and I need to pull out some more pork for us to have for dinner. So it needs to defrost. So I'm gonna come into the freezer and grab some more pork. 2 pounds of pork that we froze a month ago. It's time to start making my third meal of the day, what I'm gonna call lunch. And we're going with a sandwich and soup kind of theme today because I am craving chicken noodle soup. So this is going to be my version of gluten-free, dairy-free chicken noodle soup. And let me show you all the ingredients. These are the noodles. Rice ramen. They're so good, so easy to make. Plus, look at 8 grams of protein. And this is the chicken I like to use. Sometimes I'll use leftover rotisserie chicken, but this is what I have for today. Lastly is our frozen veggies. Today I'm gonna use celery, asparagus, and spinach. I just like to chop up all my veggies and keep them in Ziploc bags in the freezer. That way I can pull them out and use them whenever I need. Step 1 is to put the chicken in the air fryer with some Lowry's on it because it takes about 20 minutes. And then I just kind of do all the steps while this is cooking. So I've got the chicken in the air fryer, and I'm actually gonna start dinner right now too and take the frozen pork and get it cooking on the stove. So I have a nice big pan. It's going on high. And then I'm just gonna put the pork in here and fill it with water. There's that. Let's see how much water it takes. That's 2 cups. Is that 6? One more time. I'm actually gonna turn this down to medium and then put a lid on it and let it simmer. So I've got my chicken going in the air fryer. Got my pork going in this pot. And I'm going to start my soup in this pot with the veggies first. Asparagus. A little more. Celery. I love celery. You can use whatever vegetables you want. And spinach. Good for your soul. A good handful because it cooks down. Good. I'm also just going to put a little bit of water in here so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Mix it up. Nice green veggies. Now that my veggies are cooked all the way down, I'm gonna season everything. The seasoning is what makes the soup taste so great. So add your favorite ones, but definitely put in the turmeric because that's kind of what gives it that chicken noodle-y flavor. I'm recently trying this Foddy brand. It's like takes all the garlic and onion out of seasoning because that's like in every single seasoning that you get, and that tends to also hurt my stomach. So check out this brand. They have lots of seasonings that have no garlic and no onion in them. This one's really good so far. Regular old black pepper. Turmeric. I need some more. Salt. Now we're gonna fill the pot up with water. Fill her up, fill her up. Maybe 2.5. Better than bouillon chicken. Chicken flavoring, basically, instead of chicken broth. This is so good and it makes everything so flavorful. So I just take, this is almost gone too. I just take about a spoonful and we're just gonna mix it in the soup. Yummy, yummy. Now we need to bring it back up to high so it's close to boiling. We can see it boiling here now, so it's time to add the noodles. So 1 packet of these noodles is 2 servings. So I'll get to have this for lunch tomorrow too. And in it goes. Now we're just gonna let it cook and watch it and come back every once in a while and pull the noodles apart. While the noodles are cooking, I'm gonna chop up the chicken that came out of the air fryer. This is enough chicken for 2 days. There we go. Cute. What are you having for lunch?
I have chicken rotisserie with rice, mozzarella cheese on top, and some herbs to keep it spicy.
Nice. Very healthy. Very good.
Yeah.
And a diet soda.
Oh, and a diet soda.
Now that the noodles are most of the way cooked, I'm going to add the chicken. Yay! Chicken noodle soup. Just gonna let that soak up the flavor a little bit longer and then we'll serve her up. Here we go. My bowl of gluten-free, dairy-free chicken noodle soup. Ooh, as a final touch, I like to keep chopped green onions in the freezer. Even though they're frozen, the soup is so hot, it's gonna equal out. Yummy. This is so hot. I'm gonna let it cool down for a little bit before I dig in. So good. The noodles are just, they really hit my craving for noodle soup. Or just like ramen in general. I crave that a lot, and I can't have that because it's all gluten-based except for the rice ramen. I really like this, this little recipe. And you can put any kind of veggies you want in it. So I usually just do whatever in the freezer at the time. So this is a win for me. I'm gonna scarf this down. We finished editing, so we're gonna take a little walk before we go to the gym. It's pretty hot out, but not too hot for us, huh?
No.
The gym already looks super busy. I have the hiccups, but we're gonna go work out anyway because you power through. Woo! Back from the gym, we crushed that workout, biceps and back. My arms are already killing me, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. But I was really hungry already when we came home, and that meat that I have cooking is not gonna be ready for another hour or so. So I got a little snack here, and I'm gonna take my snack and work on some personal projects, and then watch the show I'm currently watching, and then it'll probably be dinner time. So let's get working. Chips and salsa. Welcome back. It's time to get ready for dinner. The meat is almost done. I replaced half the water with chicken broth and added all the same seasonings that I added to the soup. And it's just been simmering for like 3 hours now. And I'm just gonna chop it up, get some rice going. And I like to call this dinner like my Chipotle bowl. It's basically exactly what I would order at Chipotle. I'm gonna get cilantro lime rice, pulled pork, and I usually put guac on top, but we're out, so we're just gonna go without that. But yeah, let's put it together. Look at how tender this meat is. Falls apart when you pick it up. I was gonna chop this up, but I'm just gonna pull it apart. It is nice and tender. Usually just use this rice cooker. Get me a squeezer because we don't have one in this household. Gym coming in today. Frozen cilantro chopped up. And there you have it. Sometimes I'll add a veggie to this, usually like squash or peas or something simple like that, but I'm not feeling it tonight, so just pork and rice. Here we go, yummy. Are you ready for my sweet treat? I have had such a hard time giving up chocolate, but they've recently come out with this plant-based Reese's. So they're made with oat milk chocolate. I am obsessed. It's not exactly the same, but they're really good. Thanks for following along with everything I've eaten today. It can be really hard sometimes finding stuff that's both gluten and dairy free. A lot of times it's one or the other. If you're interested in more content like this, go ahead and comment what your favorite go-to food is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.